I have an apology. The last stream I made, I didn't continue since. That's because of school. So, I'm gonna do the stream as an apology. Along with that, I'm gonna go through the missions for you guys. So, and I will be helping other players along the way with certain missions. Let's get to it, shall we? And since you can likely tell, I continued on my own time. So I'm a pretty high level, so on the normal difficulty, I'm gonna breeze through about everything and mostly almost one-shot everything with certain attacks. So, just a fair warning because I've played this on my own time. Don't worry, you'll get cutscenes and everything. There you go, that was the second big bad boss fight. At my level, it'll go as smoothly as that. At lower levels, it won't go as smooth, but I will be sure to next time, if I ever come back, to show what it would look like without me, like, just using one move repeatedly, because it dealt a lot of damage at my current level.
Who are you?
A foreigner? Your skill against Oni is impressive.
As is your skill with English.
My name is Hanzo Hattori. And you are?
Call me William. I'm here in pursuit of someone.
An enemy, perhaps? Hunting a person down in a strange land will not be easy. If you lend me your strength in fighting Oni, I will help you in return. Well then. Dawn is breaking. Come.
I can read some of this stuff. And in Japanese, you always say the last name first and then the first name. But he said in English, which would be first name and then last name. Hattori Hanzo. So much for the foreign merchant I've been tracking. I was hoping to capture him and use him as a bargaining chip. But he's dead now. One reaps what they sows. Ah, true. Those are some items he gives you. The next main mission will be, you're learning about the starting point, you'll learn about the shrine, which is where you get access to your guardian spirit, you're leveling up, making an offering. You'll learn about ninjutsu. You'll learn about jutsus later on, And if you ever collect a boon at the start when you get the game, if you collect a boon at the beginning shrine, you get a free armor set. You get this. This is you can summon other players to ask them for help, and hopefully they will be able to help you. I can help others, so if you ever come across someone by AMS, that is me, and I will by all means be glad to help you. Kodamas offer you certain things, like this is how much Amrita you get, so those guys give Amrita. These guys give you increase your weapon drop rate so you can get better weapons. These guys will increase your armor drop rate, so for better armor. I have no idea why I'm moving my hands around, but I am. And then this is the healer blessing. They will drop more elixirs for you. If you feel like you're one of those players you know who's going to get hit a lot and is learning how to parry. And then there's the hunter who gives you more materials. This whole might enhance the current guardian spirit. You get that once you beat the game, but we'll worry about that later. Blacksmith, this is where you meet her. You can buy weapons, sell weapons, forge weapons, soul match weapons, refashion weapons, reforge and dismantle weapons. Dojo is where you go to train. You will learn about that. And then the Torii Gate, this is where you go. If you are on a mission and you want someone who hasn't done the mission yet, you go here. You can do it without conditions, but I suggest with conditions. So once you beat the game, you get difficulty, but if you have not beaten the game, you get missions and without conditions. Mission preferred, so you can pick any of the missions you have not completed, and hopefully you will find someone to partner up with and help each other. So there will be sub-missions after you complete the main mission. I will do the sub-mission here. Hattori Hanzo. I believed the bandits hired by those foreign merchants were defeated, but it seems I was wrong. Some still remain at large, terrorizing the villagers. William, you are skilled at slaying demons. Will you now turn your skills to the service of your fellow men? These remnants are but a motley rabble. Strike down their leader, and the rest will surely lose their will to fight. So then, start the mission. Quick explanation, these are the shrines. When you approach one, if you are damaged, if you're hurt, they will replenish your health, and they will give you Amrita. Amrita is what you need to level up, and it's what helps to charge your guardian spirit. I'll be right back. Bathroom break. Okay, so on with the mission. Now I want to explain Revenants really quickly. Revenants are other players that have been defeated on this mission. You walk up to these glowing swords in the ground and hold circle if you want to fight them. Like this. Now fights will not always be that easy, and they will always offer you some kind of reward from what that current player had when they died. Atari Hanzo. Marvelous work, just as I expected. The villagers were overjoyed. They certainly have met with a string of misfortunes of late. Let us hope this was the last. You'll always get some kind of reward from these missions. Always. I can't say her name, so I won't bother trying. Do you remember the village where you met Master Hanzo? It seems that some mysterious new power is at work there now. I heard from the village elder that the whole area is like a hellscape. Please, return to the village and save it before anything worse happens. Really quick, I know it should be obvious, there are different stances. So this is high stance, this is mid stance, and this is low stance. These are heavy attacks with the low stance, these are light attacks. That will go on until you drain your stamina. Heavy with mid. Light attacks with mid. Heavy attacks with high stance. Light attack with high stance. So high stance offers stronger attacks, but it takes more from your ki. Mid stance offers kind of vast, but a decent amount, but damage. But you can parry. Mid stance, you can't parry, but you can swing faster and overwhelm your enemy. Now there are more than one weapons. There are dual katanas, single katanas, axes, spears. One more weapon type, and hammers, and one more weapon type. I can't say because I've tried, but I don't want to butcher it. Always go to a shrine at the beginning of the mission to get a little extra memory up. A yokai wreathed in flames. Who could have imagined such a thing? Thank you for helping. The village elder was more grateful than he could express in words. Although, as he left, he was muttering something about needing more sacrifices. Yeah, that's a very concerning there. A mission. Don't do this one yet. Alright, next main mission. Deep in the shadows. Ooh, spooky. Oh bloody hell. Welcome, Hanzo. It is good of you and your friend to come. Sir William, was it? I am told that you have a certain measure of skill in dealing with yokai and monsters. It is with these abilities in mind that I have a favor to ask. My son, Nagamasa, has gone off to defeat a band of rogues, and I have not heard from him since. I hope I would go to his aid myself, but my body is not what it once was. Will you go and save my son in my stead? Of course. Of course. I will always help a man and his family, if possible.
Cat clock. Hanzo's ways are curious indeed.
長政と申す者の守護霊の気配はよく知っておるぞ。
Even cats speak in these lands.
わしがついてやろう。我ら守護霊は人の信心より生まれし人玉。そして荒ぶる妖怪は人の怨念より生まれた荒玉。生きとし生けるものすべてはこの二つの均衡の上に成り立っておる。しかし長く続く戦乱がため新玉の力は勇ましい。妖怪が世にばっこしておるのじゃ。
Hello, viewer. Please do say hi. Don't be afraid to talk
こ
here.
の国の言葉も聞き取れるようになろう。感謝せ。
Let's have some.
ではあるが強き者の気配も感じる。おそらくこれを追えば長政が元へとたどり着けるじゃろう。
Thank you for interrupting me, cat. Let's have some fun. Okay, bye-bye, viewer.
たな傷も癒えるじゃろう。巣穴のようじゃな。しかし本来人を恐れるはずじゃが。ここより先邪気が強くなっておる。長政が無事だとよいがの。
Early heads up. She's drinking blood. Now, obviously, it won't go by that smoothly for beginner players, but you can always ask other players for help. And she was a vampire yokai.
Yeah, 誠にかたじけない。槍には自信があったが、毛量の類とは戦ったことがござらぬゆえ、遅れを取り申した。長く続く戦乱がゆえ。国元では民草は窮し、怪異が溢れておる。 間もなく石田徳川の間で天下を二分する戦が起きるであろう。民のためこの戦を天下太平への戦、最後の戦とせねばなるまい。勘定しかできぬ石田のせいで父上は天下より引き離されたのじゃ。家康殿と共に討ち果たしてくれ。
長政、控えぬか。客人がおられる。
I don't have time for this.
Calm down. Everything has been taken care of. 官兵衛殿も人が悪い。妖怪が仕業と分かっておりましたな。
金の髪の侍？妖怪より珍しいわね。半蔵様に伝えて。筑前立花が寮にてあやかしの変あり。
Who are you?
I dislike the company of drunk samurai.
Hey! I am no samurai.
So a common drunk. Even worse.
Now that girl's got some sass. And William did not say he was not drunk. He didn't try to deny it. He should have said, I'm no samurai, and I'm not drunk. I just smell like sake, because there's a lot of sake going on in there. And now let the ship begin between those two characters. And believe it or not, that female ninja and William are shipped. Let the shipping begin. Sir William, I cannot thank you enough for saving Nagamasa. You have my utmost gratitude. That said, though, my fellow countrymen and I have some familiarity with foreign names. I'm afraid I cannot help but find yours difficult to pronounce. Might I suggest calling yourself Anji? From now on, it means polite? Whatever it is, it means that in Japanese. Fitting for a seafarer. Oh, pilot, seafarer, such as yourself. I am sure those of this land will find that easier to understand. So yes. Here on out, everyone who is not Hattori Hanzo, or that ninja girl, will call William Anji. Just a heads up. Otherwise Hanzo calls him by his actual name. And then now Carabel and the Overlord. Finders keepers. We will do finders keepers first. Sir Anji, I have a rather embarrassing request. The famed sword... I can try to pronounce that, or I can skip it. Heshikirai Hasiabe. Don't quote me on that. I don't know if I said that right at all. If I didn't, I apologize. Treasure of the Kuroda clan has gone missing. I recall feeling a fumble at my waist when I was grappling with that demonic harlot in the cave, but she didn't have it. It must have been some other demon. I beg of you, please find the sword and return it to me. Sir, I will find you that sword, and I will cut down the thief that took it. Yeah, it's actually that easy. Your mini-map will always try to guide you where you have to go. Yes! That's... said word. Alright. The treasure of the Kuroda bestowed upon my father by Lord Nobunaga. By Lord Nobunaga himself. How could I ever have faced my father again if I'd lost it? My deepest gratitude, Sir Anji. And don't tell my father, okay? Okay. And then Canabia and the Overlord. Sir Anji, could I ask you to search for the sword treasure of our clan? Poor internet connection. Okay. I have entrusted it to that oaf Nagamasa, but he just came to me wailing that he'd lost it again. I believe you already found it for him once. The fool probably dropped it in the cave during the fight with the yokai. I would ask you to come to the clan's aid and retrieve it once more. Rumor has it that That was a Biwa Bokuo. They have the ability to awaken a revenant. The actual yokai itself is the instrument. The monk behind it is just a tool. There you go, that was the mission. And sometimes revenants that have dual swords can be a pain in the ass. Especially if they assume low stance, because then they're going to try and hit you as much as possible. Which can sometimes be hard to parry because you have to learn to predict. And I sometimes look at the enemy's arm to see what they're going to do. Which does not always work. So a yokai, like a monk, was wailing and holding Hisha Kaida. I'm not gonna fucking try. Also out of respect, because I don't want to butcher it. I know not how to interpret that, but perhaps this sword is a greater responsibility than we Kurata can bear. Here, take it with you. If you will pardon my presumption of making the offer, this is the Kurata clan's finest treasure. Use it well. It's an okay sword for beginners. Overall magic. Memory to earn. Overall magic power. Key. And now we will move on to this mission. The Spirit Stone Slumbers. The head of the... I'm not gonna try. Family Lord... I won't try. Has been missing ever since he left to battle monsters. If we can aid him, it would be a boon for our campaign. Okay, I'm not gonna try that one either. I really don't want to butcher it. Has already arranged a meeting with his wife, the Lady Ginkgo. William, let us leave for said castle at once. We shall. We shall do so, and we shall have fun. We shall murder everything that gets in our way.
よういらした半蔵殿。早速じゃが鬼が出てうちの殿は太宰府より戻ってこぬのです。腕がやちこ殿のところに寄っておるかもわかりませんが一体どちらかの
That little rabbit spirit is so adorable! Okay, over here, there is a shrine. Always go to it and pray. Explore, look around for the Kodamas. Kodamas are very important to find. They will help you out by giving you blessings. Yeah, he said that alright, but he dead. Revenant. Ow. I tried to parry that, but I got the timing wrong. Let's fight this Revenant first.